This city has a story.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 2023 is a flight simulation game developed and published by Microsoft for Windows. The game features a realistic flight model, detailed 3D graphics, and a massive open world that includes all of Earth. Players can fly a variety of aircraft, including commercial airliners, private jets, and helicopters. They can also choose from a variety of activities, such as landing at airports, flying through scenic locations, and completing missions. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2023 is the most realistic flight simulator ever created, and it is sure to appeal to both casual and hardcore gamers alike.
Our preferred method of payment is credit or debit card. If paid by cash, we accept pounds, euros, and most major currencies. The correct
Cities. Skylines 2 is a city-building simulation game developed and published by Colossal Order. It is the sequel to the 2015 game Cities, Skylines. In Cities, Skylines 2, players take control of a city and are responsible for its growth and development. Players must build roads, bridges, and other infrastructure, as well as provide services such as water, electricity, and healthcare. Players must also manage the city's budget and keep its citizens happy. The game features a number of new features and improvements over the original Cities, Skylines. These include a new graphics engine, a new district system, and a new traffic system. The game also features a number of new maps and scenarios. Farming Simulator 23 is a simulation game where players can experience life as a farmer. The game features a variety of crops and livestock to raise, as well as a wide range of vehicles and equipment to use. Farming Simulator 23 also includes a new cooperative mode, allowing players to work together to build a successful farm. In Farming Simulator 23, players can choose from a variety of different farms to start their adventure. Each farm has its own unique challenges and opportunities, so players must carefully consider their options before choosing a farm. Once a farm has been chosen, players can begin to plant crops, raise livestock, and purchase new equipment. The Sims 5 is a life simulation video game. The game is said to be a reimagining of the series, with a focus on more creative tools, social interaction, and collaboration. Players will be able to create and customize their Sims in even more detail, with new options for body types, skin tones, hairstyles, and clothing. They will also be able to build and design their dream homes with more freedom and flexibility than ever before. One of the biggest new features in The Sims 5 is the ability to collaborate with other players on their creations. Players will be able to share their Sims, houses, and other content with others online, and even work together to create new worlds and stories. Train Sim World 2. Great Western Main Line is a train simulation game that allows players to take on the role of a train driver on one of Britain's busiest railway lines. The game features a detailed recreation of the Great Western Main Line from London Paddington to Bristol Temple Meads, including all of the stations, landmarks, and scenery along the way. Players can choose from a variety of different trains to drive, including the iconic Intercity 125, the Class 66 diesel locomotive, and the Class 43 high-speed train. The game features a variety of different gameplay modes, including a career mode where players can work their way up the ranks of the Great Western Railway, a scenario mode where players can take on challenging and rewarding tasks, and a multiplayer mode where players can compete against each other or work together to complete challenges. American Truck Simulator 2. Oregon is a simulation game that allows players to experience the life of a long-haul trucker in the beautiful state of Oregon. The game features over 5,000 miles of new roads to explore, 14 major cities to visit, and 13 large custom truck stops to rest and refuel at. Players can also visit a variety of well-known landmarks, both natural and man-made, including Mount Hood, Crater Lake, and the Yaquina Head Lighthouse. In addition to the new scenery, the Oregon DLC also introduces a new feature to the game: production chains. Production chains allow players to deliver goods at different stages of the manufacturing process, from raw materials to finished products. For example, players can deliver logs to a lumber mill and then deliver the finished lumber to a furniture factory. House Flipper 2 is a simulation game in which players take on the role of a house flipper, buying, renovating, and selling houses to make a profit. The game features a variety of tools and materials, as well as different types of houses to work on. Players can choose to focus on one specific aspect of house flipping, such as painting or repairs, or they can take on a whole project from start to finish. The game also features a multiplayer mode, so players can work on projects together. Cooking Simulator 2 is a realistic cooking simulator game where players can experience the excitement and challenges of being a professional chef. Players can choose from a variety of recipes to cook, from simple dishes like fried eggs to complex meals like lasagna. The game features a realistic physics engine that allows players to interact with ingredients and cooking utensils in a realistic way. Players must also manage their time carefully, as dishes will burn if they are not cooked properly. Cooking Simulator 2 is a challenging but rewarding game that is perfect for players who love cooking or simply want to experience the thrill of being a professional chef. F1 2023 is the latest installment in the Codemasters Formula One video game series. It is scheduled to be released on July 1st, 2023, for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series XS. The game will feature all of the official teams and drivers from the 2023 Formula One World Championship, as well as the new Miami International Autodrome circuit. It will also include a number of new gameplay features, such as a more realistic AI, a new damage model, and a new career mode that allows players to create their own team. The game's career mode will be the most extensive to date, allowing players to start their own team from scratch and take it to the top of the Formula One grid. Players will be able to hire drivers, engineers, and mechanics, as well as design their own cars and racetracks. PC Building Simulator 2 is a simulation strategy video game where players take on the role of a computer repair and building technician. The game features a variety of realistic parts from over 40 hardware brands, allowing players to build and customize their dream PCs. In career mode, players start off with a small sum of money and a handful of jobs. As they complete jobs, they will earn more money and unlock new parts and tools. Players can also use their money to expand their workshop and hire new employees. In free build mode, players have access to all of the parts and tools in the game and can build any PC they want. This mode is perfect for players who want to experiment with different builds or simply build their dream PC without having to worry about money.